Kale, you missed it. I had to strip because I had like a sweater on. I was super fresh for the
Sid
pod.
was too work mode for the Ali show.
It was giving like with the headband and the sweater. It was giving Blair Waldorf.
All right. I'm here with two of my favorite returning guests, Sid and KL. Last week we had a little debrief from the idiot who decided to run 67 miles. And this week the freak. This week I would love for you guys to share your debrief on the pit crew and what it was like on your end. Because I know it felt like I got to see you a lot, but you know when you like see people and you're like, I feel like I haven't talked to you all day. Like that's kind of how I felt.
3.75 miles.
No, literally. Literally. And then Sid, I think you should share some of your very creative ideas and your social strategy, because it was that good that you were promoted to CMO of Big Al's Al's marketing team.
Big announcement, I will be updating my LinkedIn earlier. I'm now CMO of social strategy.
Well deserved. Citizen work mode. But yeah. So I'll leave it up to you guys who wants to go first, but give me the rundown from beginning of the day to end of the day. Like, what were you thinking? How did you fuel? Were you like, I'm starving? What were you like, nervous? Because I know in a marathon it's different when you're like tracking a friend and you're like, what if we miss them? There was like no way you were gonna miss me, obviously, because we set up camp like in a really good spot.
There was we could have missed you a few times because we did
really
stray away a couple times.
That's crazy.
That's true. We did go on
you never missed a lap.
Field trips.
No, we did not. Never.
You never missed a lap.
Never.
Yeah, no, never. But yeah, what was it like? You guys carried all the shit in too, so like give yourself the credit.
That was
you carried all the stuff.
Kale almost busted her ass on a tree stump that was in the middle.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was crazy.
Was literally in the path.
Yeah.
Somebody finally put a cone over it.
It was Matt. It was Matt who did that.
Oh, really?
He put it on the stump. Yeah. But then there was like a big ditch. And because I remember you texting me, Kate, and you're like, heads up. When you get there, like, don't bust your ass.
They could have probably like whispered around that. But
yeah.
I was really nervous. I'm not going to lie. Going into
Why?
This, I was telling everyone when I was like, telling people about what I was doing that weekend and what crazy thing you were gonna get into. I'm like so scared that I'm gonna like mess something up and like Big Al is gonna be ruined because of Sud. I'm just like a nervous Nelly in general, so like I just wanted to pull my weight as much as possible. But I've never been to an ultra before, and one thing that was interesting is I feel like for races like regular races. The marathon or any other distance, like it felt like a very like concentrated cheering thing where like we were all going, we're like tracking you, and we're gonna see you at certain spots, and like everyone's cheering and everyone's paying attention to the race. My biggest shock was like it just felt like everyone was not paying attention that much. We were. I know I'm biased because we were sitting there the whole time. But I think we were the only ones that were, like, standing up and cheering throughout the entire day. Would you agree, Kale?
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we really held down the cheering for it. And I don't know, maybe it's, like, not a thing at the Ultra, but, like...
Maybe. Well, I was wondering that because we were looking around and all the other tents that were on the line, like, they were just, like, sitting back. And there was, like, some groups who would cheer at certain points for their friend who would come through. But it felt more of, like, a passive situation. When we were like treating it not like that, like we're like she just
this was an active situation for us.
Yeah, we were like on the clock the entire
time.
It
has to be though. I mean, that's my vibe. I feel like it's just like I'm very active in that. I mean, I would do the same for you guys, of course, but I feel like I had the same vibe when we were running too. I felt like it was very anticlimactic when you made it back for a lap, and then I don't know if it was just because like everybody's on their own timeline, which is another weird thing about the ultra, where it's like.
True, yeah.
You don't really know who you're competing against. Not that I was necessarily competing against anyone, but like you don't really know because you could be passing somebody that looks like your age or is obviously like whatever, or male, female, it doesn't matter. But it's like you could be passing someone and you're like, wait, they could be on lap 16 and I'm only on lap 10. So it's like weird. So I don't know if it was like that played a part in the cheering, but I've definitely felt as people were crossing over into like their next laps, it was so quiet. Like it was very freaky because, you know, I'm very loud. We're very loud collectively as a group.
Collectively, we are a loud group, yes.
If we're quiet, like, there's a problem. Someone's ill.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Call the doctor. Or don't, because none of us go to the doctor.
That's true.
No, that was the biggest shock for me. I was just like, interesting. Like, I remember specifically the people to the right of us, like with that red tent, and like I was unsure if they were in there the whole day because their person would just come up quietly and like sit down for a minute and leave, and we were like,
the one like on the outside, like on the outside of the cones.
Like if you were next to our tent, it was to the right. They had that red tent with like the barriers.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And there was people like watching TV in other tents. Like it was just a whole new world. And I also think that the start line felt weird. Like we were getting ready and prepping you and prepping everything. And then all of a sudden Matt was like, oh my God, you have to go to the start line. It's in 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then you just walked to the start line and then you just started. Like
I know. I was like, what's happening? I had not a single thought. I said that. I was like, I wasn't thinking anything.
Yeah.
I just blanked. Like I was glitching hardcore.
Which maybe was good. Like maybe that's a good way to do it. So you're not like psyching yourself out.
Yeah. It was a weird start line though, I will admit. Not weird on like in a bad way. It was just, I guess, different, not weird. It was different from what I'm used to. Or what we're all used to. You know?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. That's a good point though. It was super quiet. I did see the TVs. Mm-hmm. People also had like 6 tents each. Like they were like forming compounds. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I would never want to leave if I came back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, not to ask you a question, but like for me, I would have had so much FOMO. Like
don't you dare.
Like going around and then like all of us being there, was it hard to not like stay and hang out with us? Because I would have been
obviously.
So did we like I'm done running?
Because not only do I have FOMO, but it's like I miss you guys when like we don't get to like when we're in the same. I don't think there's anything worse than when you're in the same like vicinity or same city or same space as like your best friends, and then you like can't see them. That's somebody being like, "Don't eat this cookie that's sitting right in front of you." You're like, you know what I mean? So yeah, there were definitely times where I was like, fuck, I really don't want to leave. Especially toward the end, because I think I said it on my, I don't actually remember if I said it on my debrief, but I think I did. There was a point at like lap 17 or 18 where I was like, man, I really wish I could take like a 3-minute break and take Kate and sit in the bathroom with me and just start crying. I was like, that would just heal me right now. But I knew that if I in the jail bathroom, like the silver toilet jail bathroom, it would have been a moment in our friendship for sure. But yeah, it was weird. Like there were times where I was like, damn, I really don't want to leave. Obviously, like, why would you want to leave? You guys were having so much fun.
It was like, I knew we were going to have fun because we always have fun when we're all together, but it was even more fun than I was thinking that it was going to be.
Not Sid thinking that it was going to be fun hanging out with me for 12 hours.
No, like
no problem, Sid.
Well, yeah, if I'm not there.
I guess I was just worried it was going to be like too serious, you know? Mm-hmm. And like we wouldn't be silly goofy. But like I don't know why I would think that because we're always silly goofy, even in the most serious of situations. But I don't know. It was cool. It reminded me of like a track meet kind of. Mm-hmm. The vibe, like the setup of it, where people are just kind of like camped out. Actually, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like a sit-in, not a sit-in, but it was when you go to the school, like a lock-in?
Lockdown?
No.
Okay, lockdown?
What's happening?
Like a lockdown?
Like, go to school after hours, and people like spend the night. Like we did it like for a what's that called?
We did that like post prom.
A lock-in. It's called a lock-in. Right?
Maybe that's what you call it in the South.
Yeah, is that a North
like people in the North are like, oh, it's a sun shower, and everybody in the South is like, no, it's just raining. when it's
Yeah,
sunny. It's
which
just
is crazy
raining.
because I would think that we would call it the sun shower in the South for some
Yeah.
reason. That feels
Right.
like Southern people would say.
Yeah. Okay,
Anyway,
so a lock-in.
like you like set up camp and you hang out and you like do this thing for a really long time. So it like gave me those vibes a little bit.
Wow, what a
I'm
perfect
really
description
happy.
of crewing an ultra.
Really happy I was able to bring you back to that time in high school, sleeping at the school.
I think you guys didn't do that. It's crazy.
No, we didn't do that. The only time we did that was after prom, but it was never at the school. Was it?
Oh yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
the
Kate,
prom
was
thing
yours at
was
the school?
different.
But we stayed
wait,
there.
actually,
no?
it wasn't prom, wasn't it? It's project graduation. Or like the night of graduation, they take you so that you don't drink and drive or whatever.
Yeah, but people just pregame before they go to project graduation.
Yeah.
So
and then you get home at like
That's the
2:30 in the morning. So stupid.
and then they think you're not going to go out after. Like they're like, and everybody's like, the night is young. It's great. Yeah, I forgot about that. You didn't stay over, I guess, but it just felt like you did. Anyway, yeah. It was hard to leave you guys. It was.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I was still like texting you when I was leaving too, or I was trying to with one hand. You know, my typos are not great.
It felt like, I know for you, it probably didn't feel this way, but it felt like you were coming around like pretty quickly. Like I feel like you would leave and then we would do something, like we would go to the bathroom, or like one time we walked down to see the boats and then you'd be back and we were like, oh my God, there's Big Al, you know?
How fun. How fun.
It felt like we were never too far away from seeing you.
Yeah.
But
did like time go slow after that? Like did you ever hit a point in the day where you're like, oh, this is dragging on?
Not really.
Yeah, I definitely didn't fall asleep for 10 minutes. So
I definitely don't have photographic evidence.
Yeah. It's okay. It's better than my picture. I look like a dead person when I was sleeping after the ultra.
I never felt like that. Like there was a point when like it hit 9 o'clock and I was like thinking about how you weren't going to be done until 7. And I was like, wow, it's like a whole work day left. You know, like
yeah,
that's how it was computing in my head. I was like, whoa. But once we hit noon and it started being the afternoon, I feel like the afternoon went really fast.
It did. It definitely like, it went so much faster than I anticipated. I thought the day was going to drag because like 12 hours, same place, watching the same thing.
Yeah.
But I really felt like we did a pretty good job entertaining ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did you do for entertainment other than sleep? And what did you eat?
We snacked.
Because I saw a lot of good food on the trail, like on the path that I didn't get to eat.
Wait, like what? We didn't get any
like
of that.
Well, there was like some sort of food cart with like chicken and rice and things like that.
What?
Well, that's cool.
And then there was really like an icy truck thing, like what do you call it? Like, you know, the Kona ice, like the shaved ice.
Yeah.
There was like a shaved ice. Unclear if it was the same truck though. It could have been like a twofer. I just don't remember, but it was definitely on the other. It was farther. It was like on the way back to you guys.
Okay, we didn't.
Obviously, every way was the way back to you guys because it's a loop. That sounds stupid out loud, but you know what I mean. It was on the other or the opposite side. You were on the same side.
We didn't see the icy truck, but someone told us about that. Who told us about that?
Erica.
Probably Marta.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Erica. Yeah, that's right.
Because we did go to the ice cream truck not once, not twice, three times. Was it 3 times?
I had 2 ice creams. We may have made a 3rd trip.
What did you have?
We got Marta ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Kate? What'd you get, Sid?
I had the Twix ice cream bar twice because it's good.
Nice.
Run it back.
What did you get, Sid?
Orange dreamsicle, like you know the orange cream ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time around, we went. There was a lemonade stand, like a freshly squeezed lemonade stand that I really wanted. So I got freshly squeezed lemonade. And fun fact, Rosie, was that her name?
Yeah.
If you're listening, I promise I had $8 in my bank account.
I was gonna say I think it was like my mom didn't give me enough money to come to the lemonade stand.
Literally, my card is like, why are you swiping at this random tent in New Jersey? Decline. I'm getting like fraud alerts, and I'm like, you know, when your card declines and like, you know, you have money, but you can't help but just get so embarrassed. And like, my face was getting red. And I'm like,
well, yeah, of course, it's so embarrassing. I hate that.
So okay, I'll buy me lemonade.
You could have just asked me. I would have just paid for it. You know,
Okay.
you didn't have to. We didn't have to go through all that.
But yeah.
Okay, Rich. Calm down, Kale.
I'm just trying to save Sid, preserve her dignity.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, the lemonade was really good.
She
For
was
real.
really
It's
cool.
worth
It
it.
was really cool. So we had that.
Oh, fun fact about the lemonade. Sid got the last one.
Last one of the
That's
day.
right. And didn't she like bust out all her stuff again? Like, wasn't she
Yeah.
cleaning up? And she was
She was
like,
cleaning up,
Yeah.
and I was like,
she looked at you and said, she doesn't have money, but she needs a lemonade.
she doesn't have $8. But
She doesn't have $8.
lemonade. There was a lot of seeds in the lemonade, but that's normal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she used real lemons.
Yeah.
It was
I
fresh.
feel like it was like that when
Yeah.
we got the lemonade at the beach, Kate. It was like that at the rides.
Yeah.
There were seeds in that. Yeah.
That's how you know it's
They
real.
were coming up in the straw.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah, Sid had that problem.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what I did.
You know, I want to know. I actually, that's in my notes to ask you what you did with the seeds.
Oh, okay. So at first I was like, I would eat them, or not eat them, but I would like suck them up, and then I would just put them on the ground. And then I became overly aware that Marta's dog was around, and I was like, oh my god, what if she eats the seeds and then dies? Literally going through my head. So then I would like suck them up, and then I would just stick them back down the straw because I was scared. That
I can't with you.
But then I learned I figured out how to drink the straw and not let the seeds up, which was a real big revelation in my lemonade.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really love that for you. I'm glad you got it because for anybody listening, like that's like your favorite. That's one of your favorite things.
I love, and it was like the ones in like the Tupperware container, and they just like jammed the straw
Yeah.
in the top.
Yeah.
It was the real deal.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so
It was-
good. What else did you have?
That helped.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sid.
No, we started the morning with Wawa coffee
Mm-hmm.
and hash brown.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about the hash brown.
We almost didn't though, let's be honest. I didn't even think we were making it out of there alive.
Yeah. We almost
There's a-
didn't make it out of the Wawa.
Yeah.
What else? We had Uncrustables, or I had Uncrustables.
I had an Uncrustable too.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right.
Ooh, which one?
Pringles.
Which one didn't I have?
Dude, Pringles are like my new favorite snack. Which
Not
is
about discovering Pringles. on the brand.
Big Al texting us being like, "Why didn't you guys tell me Pringles are so good?"
and you guys are like, you idiot, I told you this already.
Had them
Wait, what?
Have you had them since then?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
On the way home, you know how we had like the little pallet of them?
Yeah.
I ate like 6 of them. I had like 2 of each flavor. I was like, well, if I have 1 of each flavor and I'm still hungry, like I should have another one of each flavor to balance it out.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I had like a lot of calories in Pringles. Not that it matters, but it was just like, wow. Like I was so hungry and all I ate was Pringles.
Well, you need to experience like an actual tube of Pringles because it's a different experience than just like the mini ones. There's,
Really?
Like your hand gets stuck like halfway down.
Yeah. Do you get like all the stuff on your hands? Like do you get like Cheeto
Not really.
fingers?
It's
It's
Pringle
not as bad
fingers?
as Cheeto fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm willing to try.
You should.
I'm willing to try.
Barbecue flavor is the best one. I am.
Maybe we can get them tomorrow
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah.
for the hotel.
For the Joe Bros. Love that.
For the Joe Bros. That'd be so fun. Yeah, what else did you eat?
We had that, and then what
Oh,
else did we
we-
have, Kale?
We had chips and salsa with Matt.
Oh yes. Ooh, yeah, that was good.
They were
forgot.
good.
Yep. And then we ordered food from this place like a few minutes away. We got pizza.
A few blocks away.
Desperation.
A few loops away.
We're in a park, so it wasn't blocks. We got pizzas and fried zucchini. Those were really
Ooh,
So good.
Kate, you guys did not tell me that on the way home.
I think we might have.
I think we did because we were talking about how good it was.
I think you said pizza. It was okay.
We did. We got pizza.
I ate glass for dinner, so
yeah.
that
Yum.
night. Yeah, it was delicious. No, I love that. I love that. So it was a good day.
It
You
was.
ate. You're well fed.
We
I
had
feel like you
some-
have to
Yeah.
be well fed to be able to provide for the runners,
Very important.
which
for
I
the
feel like you did.
Yeah.
I feel like you did. And you had the dog there.
Oh
Yes.
You
yeah.
had Maxie. Queen.
Yep.
Queen. Which is also funny. You said that reminded me with the lemon pits. I almost just said lemon seeds. With the lemon pits, when the guy
was
came
lemon
over
seeds.
after who read, yeah, there are lemon seeds. The guy came over after and was like asking me what Queen could have. And I was like, it's not my dog. And he was like, did someone leave her? And I was like, yeah, it's my friend's dog. Like, also stop making kissy noises at the dog. It's freaking me
Wait,
out.
hilarious
I was
story.
like,
Is
it's
from that
freaking me
guy.
out.
He was strange, but me and KL were standing. I
Yeah.
don't remember which lap it was.
It was pretty early on, I think.
Yeah, because we were still like fully
Like we were fresh.
Yeah. So we have the tripod, and me and Kayla are standing there, and Marta was next to us. We didn't realize that she was holding Queen with her, and so that guy walks around the corner or runs around the corner, and he starts doing kissy noises. A lot of them. It wasn't like
No,
was,
it
like,
literally was like
incessant. Yeah.
it was so
I'm
weird.
I'm starting that's the new intro music to the pod.
So we don't know the dog is there, and me and Cal look at each other, and we're like, "Oh my god, freak! Like, back off! Like, we're not interested in you." Thinking he's talking to us. And Roberta was like, "He's talking to the dogs." We're like, "Oh my god."
That is so funny.
Not
Marta
so
keeping
funny.
you guys in check.
We were like, "That freak! Like, why is he doing that to us?" He's like, "Nah, he's not."
It was so funny. I felt like such a lost soul. Like, I mean, disclaimer, he was really nice. Like, I think it was the delusion setting in after, like, of like, he finally laid on the ground and he
was
just
like,
happened
"Oh, I
to
was
lay in
on the ground."
front of our tent. Yeah, I was the only one there because like Marta was bringing her stuff back to the car. You guys are bringing our stuff. Erica was like trying to wheel her wagon or like get Marta's help or Marta, whatever. Somebody was helping. Everybody was helping each other.
Yeah.
And it's just like me sitting on top of the cooler and Queen next to me in like her little crate. Yeah. And this random man is like laying in front of our station and he was like doing the kissy noises. And I was like, man, I hope they come back soon. I was like, I hope they come back soon. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, first of all, I'm starving. I was so exhausted. I'm like, I really hope they come back soon. And then when you guys came back, or like before you guys came back, he's like, do you know what the dog can eat? And I was like, no. And he was like, what about watermelon? I'm like, where are you getting these things? Like he had nothing. He's like, how about strawberries? I'm like, it's not my dog. He's like, she's not my dog. And then when Marta came back, she was like, absolutely nothing. Kibble only. Icon. I love it. Yeah, were there any other like little moments like that where you and it doesn't have to be about like you guys only cheering for me. Like I know we all loved Pickle Man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like what like give us like the little moments like that where like we cheered for Pickle Man. Then there was a time where I think I stopped. It was like one of my longer breaks because I was ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
For a little bit, and as we heard, that didn't end up going well for me. But we stopped and we sang "Burn It Up" with this guy.
Yeah.
But you had a previous lap with him. Yeah, like give me the little moments like that.
That's who I was going to talk about, and then Kayla, you could talk about Pickle Man.
Okay, thank you.
That's Sid's gift to you. Appreciate it.
That man, and he was like, I feel like it's important to the story that he wasn't like our age. He was like much, much older. And he came around, and again, we're standing there with the tripod, and I think he thought it was a microphone or something. People kept thinking it was a microphone. And he was like, oh, I thought you guys were going to sing me a song. And I was like, oh, all we know is the Jonas Brothers. Like, thinking that he was going to be like, oh, like, whatever, you know? And he's like, oh, he literally stops. Like, he was going to pass us.
Yeah,
and
he stopped and turned around.
back around towards us and was like,
No, he
oh,
didn't.
I love the Jonas Brothers. I have one of their songs on my playlist. And we were like, oh my God. And then he goes, yeah, like, it sucks because people really just think of them as like a boy band from when they were younger, but they're so much more than that now. Like, they have like, they're adult now, they have better music. And I was like, we know, like, that's so spot on. You're so right, dude. And so he was like, next time around, sing me the Jonas Brothers. And he was like, I'll be back in like an hour or so. So he comes back around the next time, and we were sitting.
Yeah, we missed him.
But we did play Burn It Up on my speaker really loud. And we weren't that far from like the turn. And he completely didn't see us or hear us. Like, he was locked in. Aww. And then, of course, he comes back again, and we weren't ready that time because we thought once he passed us the last time that he was, like, uninterested. Like, you know, he's probably just going through it. And he was like, where's my song? And we were like, no. And then that was when we sang him.
Yeah.
That was really cute. That was really, really cute.
Yeah.
And I was shocked too. Like I think in one of the videos you took of me, I turned to him and I was like, "What?" Because I didn't know about this obviously
Yeah.
because I was running. And then when we both got back, he ended up being the one that was next to me, and you guys were like, "Oh my god, it's you!" But you were playing Burning Up because we were trying to get Joe Jonas to comment on my TikTok.
Yeah. Oh,
And I know, for
Mhm.
shame, Joe, for shame. No, I love that. That was really cute, and that was such a fun moment too when I stopped and you were playing Burn It Up. That was great.
Yeah.
It was
But the only
the
speaker in the whole
yeah.
place. Like, we didn't get out.
Hey, what do you mean you didn't bring a TV? What's wrong with you?
My bad.
And Kate, tell us about Pickle Man.
Yeah, he was a man, and
Mm-hmm.
he was in pickle shorts, which I felt like was fun because everybody was kind of dressed very seriously.
Yeah.
A lot of all
Yeah.
black,
Mhm.
like a lot of like, ooh,
Mhm.
we're serious. And this guy was just living his life in his pickle shorts.
Yep.
Yeah, he was so
And
cute.
he was a little older too, what, 50s maybe? I don't know, but every time he came around, we would scream for the pickle man.
Yeah, he was cute. He was wearing those
so
shorts.
cute. Yeah,
No
he had
shirt.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No shirt.
Did he have pickle socks?
I don't
I
know.
don't remember. I saw him a few times. In the beginning, I saw him, and then I only saw him like that last time with you guys.
Oh yeah. Well,
He
I mean,
was so cute. He's like, I want to
he
miss
was-
you, girls.
I know.
it was so cute.
Yeah,
Because
that
he did the
was
100
really
miler. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna see him again.
I feel like what was like surprising is that he was like acknowledging us for like a lot of the laps. And then
Mhm.
there was a period of like a few hours where we
yeah.
would yell for him and he was like not having it. So
Mhm.
we thought that he hated us. Then he comes back around randomly and is like pumped up. He was like
Yeah.
all about us. And then he
That's
came
really
back that one time when we
cute.
were leaving and said that. And I was like, okay, great. Now I have to stay here for the next
I
however
know.
long it takes because that's freaking adorable.
He was probably going
Yeah.
through it, you know?
I think it was.
He was
Yeah.
cool. I didn't see his crew. I don't know if he like was a solo guy or what, but like
Well, people do it without a crew.
And
I
they're
know, that's
quiet.
incredible.
People being Erica.
yeah, Erica's
Erica
crazy
does
for
that.
that.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I could never. What would I do without you guys? That would have been crazy.
I don't know how anyone does that without, like, I don't. That's again why I was so thrown off about how quiet and subdued everyone was being.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? You need excitement. Like we need.
Yeah. People aren't like us, Sid, apparently. I'm
guess.
learning. I'm learning that,
Fun.
you know, who doesn't use silly goofy as like a masking tool for being upset and in pain. I don't know.
No
I
one
do.
else had T-shirts. That's
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're one of a kind
not
in
as
that
cool as
in that
us.
space. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we really are as a group. No, and I love that, and I have to bring it up because Sid, when you took over my Instagram, I think people started loving you more than they love me, which is great. That was the goal, and I loved it so much because everybody was saying like such nice comments. So did you have like a strategy of what you were gonna do? Because it was that was your idea. That was I feel like we were gonna like you were gonna take content at first, and then like one day you were like, what if I took over your socials? And I was like, well, yeah, I don't care. And then remember when you signed into my account and like when you get the notification, you're like, oh my god, I opened your message. I'm like, I don't care. Oh my god, I don't care.
The first time I logged in, I like got a message, but it was you, but I didn't say that. And I'm like, who the hell is messaging me? And then I was like, oh, it's not my Instagram.
Yeah.
I guess like I was thinking like we were gonna plan out a lot of planned content to post like before and after. And then I was thinking whenever I watch like people posting like for marathons or anything, I'm always like in the middle of their day, like I wonder how it's going for them right now. Like it would be really cool to like have a check-in. So that's what spurred me being like, why don't we just post for Big Al all day long and like give the people what they want? Because you know people are going to be checking in all day to like see what's up. Also, I think I was telling somebody this, but like my real job is like very serious marketing, and so it's fun for me to be able to do like silly goofy marketing and just like let loose and do whatever and like have whatever sound in the background and have whatever in the background in showing. So it's like it was like a fun creative outlet. And KL had the really good idea about the
Oh, the little flipboard?
I know, I was gonna ask that.
Yeah. Which, like, I think the hardest part of doing content like this is, like, if you make a plan of something you're going to stick with the whole time, like, actually doing it. Mm-hmm. So we were nervous that we were going to miss a lap because after every single lap, for everyone that wasn't watching, we would, like, show Big Al and then pan to KL, and she was holding the number lap that Big Al just finished. And we got every single one of them. Even, like, there was, like,
you did.
Like, close to missing because it was just,
yeah.
like, a lot was happening at the same time, and we're, like, get in position. But that one was cool. And I think that's what people... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just feel like that was really impressive for us because we've tried to do similar content together.
Yeah.
Didn't really pan out.
No.
But this was our redemption run.
Yeah. We were locked in. Like, I was on that, what's it called?
Prednisone?
And I was like, I'm going to get all this content. No, but it was good to stick with it. And then I feel like everything else just naturally happened. I didn't honestly plan that much ahead of time because I think a lot of it just spurs naturally. Like Erica, when she randomly was like, I'm gonna walk or whatever. It was really funny. So we like clipped.
I'm gonna take a walking break.
Yeah. That was perfect. We had we did some behind the scenes of the crew when we like opened beers. We were like taking photos of that. Ooh, we also went live twice.
We did go live twice.
Mm-hmm. That was fun and scary.
Live on Big Al's Instagram.
That was cool. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly did not plan a lot of that. The only thing I knew we wanted to do was the one where you were like, this is me before running for 12 hours straight. And then
that's right. Yeah.
The night before. Everything else I was like,
that one was so good.
Yeah, I love those.
I love those.
We need to do behind the scenes next time of that one because it's so funny trying to get Big Al to not laugh when we were doing that and like things are falling off while she's trying to film that one.
And then I was like so parched. I'm like, I can't get through this without taking a sip of seltzer. I was like, I'm going through seltzer withdrawal. I need bubbles right now. So I had the seltzer. But the first time we did that in Boston, I could not stop laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing ever because it's always funny to me when like, I mean, I don't know who does this as like a normal adult, like, but it always kills me when like our little cousins will pretend to sleep. And like as an adult, you look at them and you're like, okay, you're not sleeping. Like you're not sleeping. Like just stop. Like you're just like, and you need to take a nap. Like you're not sleeping. So as an adult, it's just funny because I feel like people look so funny when they're pretending to sleep. So I imagine what it's like to see you guys like filming me and I'm just like,
actually, like again, your eyes are open. Like you can't tell because your sunglasses are pretty tinted. But I rewatched it and I was looking like really heavily, and your eyes are just wide open.
It's so funny. I have to go back and watch. I was watching a few of like the ones that maybe you were gonna story, but you didn't, or some of them you did story. Like the one where, and to your point before, like there was a moment where Erica and I, either she was there and I had just come in for a lap, or it was one of the ones that we finished together, or I ended up seeing her, whatever, it doesn't matter. But she was like, it would be funny if I reversed the flipboard. And I was like, you should do that. And I went back and I watched that one the other day, and your giggle, Sid, I actually almost peed my pants laughing because you're like, she flips it back and you're like, haha, yeah. Like in the background, and I'm like, this is so good. It's so good. It was so good.
A downside to it is I kept watching them back and I could hear my like stupid laugh or like these
no, I loved it
in the background. I'm like, oh god, these people
I loved it.
Block me after this.
It was so good. No, but the fact that it wasn't planned is like such a testament to your talent. No joke, as like a marketer and like a silly goofy marketer, because that's like my favorite kind of marketing is like silly goofy. But it's true, like it's a nice balance, and I hope that you found a creative outlet in it because you killed it.
I mean, I think when you overplan it, it just comes across like not insincere, and like it would have just been, I don't know. It was like obviously hard what you were doing, and so if we just would have shown just these like perfectly curated videos, I feel like people would have been like, "That's bullshit." And like annoyingly, like in almost all the videos, you looked perfectly fine.
Just so annoying.
Like so fine. But there was like a couple where you could tell like you were like going through it a little bit.
Where I was like gagging.
Yeah, no shit. Like you just ran so many miles. So like it's cool, I think, for people to see that because a lot of times people only post like the beginning and the end.
Mhm.
You don't see everything in between. And so
Yeah.
for people to actually see it, a look behind the curtain and be like, okay,
Yeah. No,
This-
for
hard.
sure. For sure. I know, and I think it's also like I know this isn't like me saying I was trying to do this. I think it just comes across naturally, obviously because you guys are like my best friends. So like it just comes across naturally when I'm like, "Hey, I feel like shit, but I'm going to do a little dance for you." You know what I mean? And like there were a few moments where I would like do something and you wouldn't be ready for it, but it was just like it just in the moment it just came out. Like I think one where I was standing there and I like did the quick look back and I was like, they're gonna think this is so funny, and then you started dying and you're like, we got to do it again, and like I would have to do it again, so it kind of forced me to be in like a like obviously you're being serious because you're doing something serious, but at the same time it's like, oh, you can find humor in like things like that, and it doesn't always have to be so serious, because if it is, like, what fun is that?
Yeah.
Like that would have been way less fun if we weren't doing stupid shit like that.
If we didn't
Can you-
laugh, that would be so awkward.
That'd be horrible.
In there and not say a word.
That would have been so awkward.
I know. It would have been horrible.
Yeah.
But no, you did a great job. And Kate, that flipboard was so good. So good.
Thank you.
Yeah, KL deserves a lot of the credit too, because she was like putting up with me all day doing random shit and like always.
You guys were putting up with me. Are you kidding?
We had so much fun, Sid.
We did. I would do it again, no question.
I would do it again too.
I know. Well, you're stuck with me now. You already know that.
Yeah, of course, we have our shirts. We're ready to rock for the
That's
next
right.
time. Yeah, we
That's
learned
right.
a lot. I feel like we're like ready to do even better next time. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
for
did you
sure.
learn? Like, what's one thing you each learned?
I probably need a new phone because mine was literally struggling so hard. Like I would about halfway through the day to post a story, it would take my phone like 4 minutes to actually like register what was going on. It was on fire. So maybe 2 phones would be good next time to like balance the.
Ooh, a marketing phone? I'll add it to the budget. You know,
Yeah, let's get a big out marketing. It's a write-off.
a burner phone.
What else did we learn? I think it would have been cool to have posters as well.
Ooh, like for cheering purposes?
Yeah, like some specific for you, but then also for everyone else too.
Yeah. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
I love that about you guys. It's all inclusive. You can let your cough out, Sid.
I just held it in so hard so I could go on mute. I promise I don't cough all the time. The only 2 podcasts I've ever recorded with you have been in coughing situations.
I know.
It's not a permanent thing. Just everyone knows.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I gave that to you, but I was in the same boat, so I can't be upset at you coughing. I cough all the time. It's great. Everybody thinks I'm ill all the time. No, I love that. And I think one of the things I love about you guys cheering all the time is that it's like all inclusive. Like I think I understand that like everybody's cheering when you're like at a marathon, right? Like everybody's cheering and like you're cheering for the people until you see your person. And then when you see your person, you're like, all right, I'm out. Like I think you guys are very like all in. Obviously, unless like I'm finishing a marathon and you're coming to meet me and it's not one that you're running or whatever, different story. But yeah, I think that would have been cool at the Ultra, because I think that's like the one thing missing is that like
Yeah,
I don't
for
know,
sure.
like the pit crew was really the pit area was really lively because nothing else was. Like you're running with regular people who are just running, or just running or walking in the park that day, and you're just like, okay, so there's really nobody along the way except for you, like yourself. So then that was like really the most exciting part. So I feel like that would be so fun. A good addition for next time.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Sid.
Yeah. Ooh, also maybe next time we could like look up bibs earlier and then we can yell out their name. That would be cool.
Yes. Great
It's
idea.
like-
How did you? Didn't you find Pickle Man's bib? Didn't someone have it?
Sid asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Some random people. Oh, it wasn't random. It was like they were like
They had like a thing,
I think
right?
they were like the timing people, right? Like they were hanging out.
Oh, that was them. That was the timing tent.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah,
you
I
know
didn't realize that.
what the pickle guy's name is. I'm like,
They're
I
like,
know I can check on him later. Okay,
No, it's
at
great.
least we
It's
think
great.
that was him. They were like kind of looking at us like, what? You know?
But then like
Yeah.
the girl took like half a second and was like, "Oh, I think I know who it is," and she like looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, she was pretty quick.
Yeah, she was like banana guy or pickle guy. There's 2 of them. I don't know which one. There's that one
Yeah.
guy with the banana costume.
I didn't even
Yeah.
see him.
Oh,
Oh
he was
yeah.
wearing,
How did you miss him?
Banana.
There's a banana.
Kate, I blocked out everything. My memory hold the whole day.
Come on.
Kate, what did you learn?
What did I learn? I learned how to pack an ice bandana.
Oh,
And
Nice.
yeah, a technical lesson from Matt. Yeah, and I think I learned to just like have fun, and that sounds corny, but like Sid and I just had fun.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
you know, and that was important. That made the time go by fast. It made it easy to like cheer for you, cheer for other people. Like, didn't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
And like I think that was like, I mean, tensions could have gotten high, I guess, right? But Sid and I are used to high pressure, prolonged high pressure situations.
I don't know what to
I don't know what she's talking about either. I have no further questions for Kate. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't know. I can be serious, and I know that about myself. And like, it was just fun to like have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only almost fought one time when you kept making me get up when I would just sit down.
Now you almost fighting. That's so
Yeah,
funny.
sorry I invited you to the restaurant bathroom that was clean
Okay, the first
and
time
had toilet paper
then
and
this
soap.
Did you use the jail bathroom, Sid?
which one?
The jail bathroom? Did you use that one?
Well, okay, so I did in the morning, and then every time I would go back, it would get a little bit worse in there. And if I
They did sweep it at one point though, because I went in the morning.
Toilets were so scary.
No, I never want to see anything like it ever again.
No,
I'm
my tolerance
terrified.
for bathrooms is pretty high. Like, unless it's like absolutely repulsive, I will probably pee there. And I was like, I can't step foot in this bathroom anymore. It's so sketchy. The toilets just looked like somebody went to the jail and picked it up and then put it back down, and nobody had touched them ever since.
Yeah,
and there was no toilet paper, so every time
none.
we went in there, we had to bring our own. And then I'd hear people talking about it, and so I'm like hiding my toilet paper. So I'm like,
now you're rationing our toilet paper.
If it was a runner, of course, I would have given it to them, but it was like random people. And then I was like, I came out at one point, I think, to Kayla, and I was like, I don't think I can go in there again. So we have to figure out alternative options.
That was rough.
That
And I mean,
is
I
so
hit
funny.
a point where I had to go, and I was like, Sid, how bad? And she was like, don't do it.
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
feel like your tolerance is like,
Oh, my tolerance for
like,
public
no.
bathrooms is really low. So like, for Sid to say it, I was like,
Yeah.
I should trust.
There was no
Yeah.
soap, so like, thank God we had like.
yeah, there was no soap.
Still. And it was scary. Like, you would flush the toilet, and the whole place would start like basically shaking.
Every toilet would start like singing when you flushed your own.
Yeah, I didn't.
It was
like
really
that.
scary. I hated the sinks. They freaked me out. And I don't think there were any mirrors.
No.
That freaks me out. That is the one thing I hate about
That's
those types
really
of bathrooms. Other
freaky.
than the toilets, it's
Yeah.
the no mirrors because it actually reminds me of like a jail cell.
No, for real. Why can't I look at myself?
I know. Like if I look like shit, I want to see it.
Yeah. Same.
The end. You know?
Like, what if I had something on my face? How am I ever gonna know?
I know. What if I had some in my teeth? Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we wrap this up, because I understand Sid has very important work to get back to, I'm sure. She can't be Big Al's social strategy chief marketing
Charles
lady
Arrows
forever.
plug.
It's my side mug right now.
I wish I had my mug. I used it this morning though, so the love is there. Do you have any other stories that you want to share from the day or any other thoughts?
No, I'm just so proud of you. It was like really inspiring to see you do that, and also just like everyone, like there was like people that looked like 6 months pregnant. 6 months pregnant.
No,
I'm like,
there
holy
were-
shit.
I know.
A
There
handful
was
of
somebody
pregnant women.
pregnant. Yeah.
There were multiple.
multiple
Yeah.
And like, you know, people of all walks of earth, and I just think it's really cool to watch people do stuff like that when like no one has to, right? Like you're signing up to that for yourself because it's a personal goal that most people have, even like the relay teams,
Or most people don't have.
or most people don't have. So I don't know, I just like being around people who are like motivated like that, and it's a cool thing to watch. And yeah, like Kale said, we had a really good time, so I'm just honored to have been a part of it and experience it with you guys. It was so fun.
I'm honored to have you there, Sid. You know that.
Anytime, boo boo. They all spit through.
Boo boo. Kate, do you have any parting thoughts? And don't
not
cough into the
particularly. I'm just kidding. No, I like, not to copy what Sid said, but like, I'm so proud of you, and like watching you do that was incredible, and like being a part of it was even more incredible. And like we just had such a good day, and like I think one of the best things about us, like as a friend trio, is that like we're always going to show up for each other,
Mm-hmm.
and like getting to do that is a privilege. You know, we don't live in the same place, but we still make time for things like this, and I don't know, we just always end up having a good time.
It was a
Happy day.
happy day. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, well, thank you guys for coming on the pod again. Sorry to drag you on for a second time, but two fan favorites. You are both going to be a part of my marketing crew forever, and a part of my life forever. So thanks for coming back on, and I love you both. And I'll see you.
Aw.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Jonas.
Jonas, we're gonna
Hey.
sing our hearts out.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
one
are.
last thing. Who's gonna come out? Give me a
Miley.
prediction. Miley.
Ooh, I think you're right. And I think it's because it's like a southern state, and maybe that's like,
Oh, good. I wasn't even thinking about it like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking like she probably lives. I don't know where she lives. Nashville.
Does she live in
Definitely does not live in DC.
No, I didn't say DC.
Tennessee.
But like, I feel like Tennessee's close to Virginia.
I will freak the fuck out if she shows up.
I freaked the fuck out when Demi showed up. So I hope we have that same. I want that same moment tomorrow, but I want it to be Miley, and I
Yeah.
want to be with you guys
No,
because I wasn't with Kate last night.
I wonder if they'll do like the song with her, but then if they'll also do a cover of one of her songs, like
Well, that's what they did for Demi, right? And Beautiful Soul.
Switchfoot?
No.
Yeah.
They only did
For
Switchfoot.
Switchfoot. No.
and Jesse McCartney.
And Jesse McCartney. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they didn't do it for Demi. Those are all Camp Rock.
Oh yeah, that's
Are you
true.
sure?
But one of them was only her song.
Am I sure?
Oh, see.
Am I sure, Kate? Am I sure?
Sorry.
Give me a break, okay?
Apologies.
We manifested that. So now we start manifesting Miley.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see her right tomorrow. Okay, bye guys. I love you.
Bye.
Why is my name so official and you guys have your fun nicknames?
Who set that up?
Wait, you did that.
Yeah, you did that. I can't change it.
I did that?
Who the fuck is Sydney?
I don't know. But
It's like actually freaking me out that it says Sydney.
Okay, wait. I'll try to fix it.